Good luck. Have fun.
Yeah. Forward. Ridende.
Yaru.
Good luck. Have fun.
Helsa.
Good luck. Have fun.
Yes, sir. Ridera. Yaru Kotlich. Yaru. Forward. Ridera. Yeah. Asterende. Elsa.
Yeah. Where can?
Elsa. Asterende. Yeah. Forward. Yes, sir. Ridende. Yes, sir. Quetta. Yaru. Ridera. Yaru. Yeah. Asterende. Tafe.
Wait, huh?
Forward. Ridera. Hersa. Quetta. Ridera. Yeherende. Forward. Yaru. Ridende. Hersa. Huh? Yaru. Yeah. Forward. Ridera. Hersa. Yes. Ridera. Asterende. Yaru. Yaru. Forward. Hersa. Huh?
Wait, Gongende.
Yeah. Gonganda. Yaru. Delpende.
Estes.
Yes, sir.
Working.
Quetta. Ridera. Gande. Ridera. Yaru. Forward. Helsa. Yes, sir. Ridera. Forward. Yeherende. Yeah. Helsa. Kotlich. Yaru. Ridera. Huh? Huande. Workende.
Wait, where can they?
Yeah. Wudu.
Huh?
Yaru. Forward. Gumjetan. Helsa. Yaru.
Yeah, where can they?
Forward. Yes, sir.
Yaru.
Fora, yeah? Yaru! Seonda!
Idzie brukje dać.
Forward here! Herende no! Jurisne.
Yarwe.
Nake, Jerwa, Leona, Fuze, Jerwe, Wigenda.
What their faith, eh?
Garwiga.
And you worker. It's timber theos.
Nu, Yelast. Pisande, Stray. Commandant.
Ike giseli.
Strail Boren. Nake, Jerwa. Iquilla. Beodeth me. Strail Boren. Dina hit. Flan, yes. Sterande team.
Yes, sir. Aknawa.
Yeah, Kuthlicha. Otstandende steda.
And you work off each gar. That sole be your timber.
Leoda Hersa. Strail Boren. Yes, Strail Boren. Bereth. Beodesh.
Yeru. Kumat. Otstendende
Strail Boren. Sithe. Straichel her of Spandende steda. Yeah, we are. Flamboga.
Rideraya, go!
Abuga, Strail Boren. Yeah, we are.
What? Ridende ut!
Strail.
Yes, sir. West to Hala.
Yes, sir.
Yaru to work. Each a worker.
Garu to work.
Yahweh, Nu, Yelas, Leoda, Hersa. Dida hit. Nu, Yelas. Yeah.
Yeah, Foliente Hessa!
Naketh, yeah, fully in the Hersu. Et Hilda!
Yes, sir. Where's the water?
We got Abuga, Leonas! Odringeth! Yeah, let us go. Abuga, Strelboren.
Garu. Each win.
Strelboren. See.
Styria.
Strelboren. Strelboren. Fully in.
Garwigan. It shall have.
Strelgath. Strelboren. Abu on Styriath. Strelboren. Obstandende ste.
Remet. It shall have.
Rider, it's Willa Rida!
Abuga, Strelboren.
What house? Ridende ut!
Garu. Otstendende stede.
And you work.
Leon.
Yarwa, Ioala. Retadima. Each a worker.
And your worker. Jarlas, Thurfende Hestum. What Thurfe?
Nu, Verath we got.
Forward, it's Willa Ridan!
And your worker.
Naketh, yes, the Rande team. Yeah, Licha.
Garwigan.
Strelboren, Strelboren, fully in the Hesum. Yeah, we are Strelboren, Yerwa. Strelboren, on Lisa, Abuga, Strelboren. Strelboren, it's Strelboren at the Rende.
Yes, sir. Off each a gar. What thirty say?
What Thurfe? Of each a gar. Each Timbra Theos.
There you were there. You're oppe, Charlas. Ja, idiot, Charlas. Cometh on, Charlas.
Veradon.
Yeah, we. Four! Wieder!
And you work. That's surely by your temper. Yes, with the Hara. Charlas.
Yes, sir. Off each a gar.
Ja, ja? Ga up!
Yeah, we. Veras, we can.
You're to work. Each timber.
What's our faith? Heading off. That's maybe out Timbran.
Yeah.
What's our faith, eh?
Fair and yes, sir. Each you say, yes. Yes, this command, What's our faith, And you work, so now.
And you worker? Each Timbra Theos. Yes, sir. West Luala.
What's our faith, You went day off. Get on your work,
Cheerless, cheerless. Cometh on a cheerless. And you worker?
Yes, what's our faith, Where's the holler?
Nu, Yela, cometh on.
You're to work, ich will do it.
Yaru to work. What's our faith, eh? What's our faith, eh? Yes, sir. West
Yes, sir.
Luala.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. It will do it.
Can you please repair it? Just repair it.
And you worker? Gone gen they knew. Each a worker.
Naketh, Yerwa.
I think that's only his second.
Yeah, we get that.
What's the yes, sir? On the street. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Where's the holler?
What's our pestes
you
commende?
worker?
Yaru to work. What's our faith, eh? Nashule Beo Timbran. What's our faith, eh?
What the Yerwa? We're Sinden Bossa Candy.
Yes, sir. West.
What's our faith,
Yes, sir.
Nu, yeah, let us gone.
And you work. Yaru to work.
And you
What's our
work.
faith, eh? And you work, what's our sona?
Leona, Persa. Cometh on.
Each brookie that. Cheerless your way on, you Sammy Endy.
Yeah, we Quilla.
Steranda.
Yeah, Swat, Sketende.
Strömvårda. Siste. Kottle. Remarka.
Bully Ende.
And you worker, heading off. Yaru to work. And you worker.
What's our faith? Each a worker.
Nu, yeah, last.
Forward here. Herende no.
You're to work.
What's our faith, eh?
What's our faith, And you work, you're okay, they know. Bitch, and they would.
Yerwa. Garwigan.
Here are your tetanes to don. Each Timbra Theos. What's our faith, eh?
There, and you work.
Yes, sir. West Luala. What's our faith, eh? Rende new. Each a worker. And you worker. Each a worker. Okay, obvious.
Leona.
Persa.
Yes, sir.
You're to work.
And you worker.
Okay, there's his third.
Naketh, Yerwa. Nu, yeah, last. Yeah, we get that. Yard.
Die gij om je zet. Jörð oppe. It's timber theos.
Yaru to work. Each timbre theos.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Questo hala.
Yes, sir. And you work. That, yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Each you will. Yes, sir. West and you work. Each you say, yes, sir.
Leona, F.
What third faith, eh? What third faith, eh? Cheer each you.
Yarway. You are. Estes commande.
Cheerless for Fendi Heston. Cheerless. Yarway each.
Yes, sir. Questo hala. That sole beo timbre. What third faith, eh?
West to Hala.
Yeah, we are. It's a vida.
Cheerless, young.
Strel. Ik will.
Tetanays to dawn.
Strel boren. And you wait, eh?
Cheerless, Bethatima.
A booga. Strel boren. Lina.
Ridende ut.
Charlas. Your way on your saminende.
A booga. Speo. Strel boren. Nu, je last.
And you work, Yaru to work. That shule beo timbra. Yes, sir. West to
Leona,
Hala.
Hesa.
Et Hilda.
And you work, Yes, sir. Yaru to work. Yes, sir. West to Hala. What surface, eh? And you work, What surface, eh? Area.
Yeah, way we get that. Paket. Veras we got.
Yes, sir. Questo hala. Jörð oppe. Your way.
Here up, upper.
Up with that.
And you work, Yaru to work. Yes, sir. West.
Nu, je last.
Estes commande. On reva. Ik schule fast near that.
Hestes commended. Yes, sir.
Leona, yeah, we Kutlitcha.
Here up, upper.
Paket, yeah, nu, je last. Let us gone.
Charlas hela.
And you work that. Leona, Hesa.
Wait, the Charlas. Your Charlas. Up with that.
Cheers!
Charlas. Up with.
Cheers! Up with that. Cheers, lads, here. Your way, yeah, order.
Jörð oppe. Estes come up with that. Yeah, it's a wheeler.
Winston, just shoot the next.
Each
Yeah, veras we got.
Huskala standard Yaru.
Cheerless your way on your Sammy Ende. Heston's kick.
It's a come and you work.
Your way, yeah,
Hildi Huskala.
Nu, je last.
On Muchka.
Yeah, we cometh honor.
Jar, ik wil het doen.
What? See, where have on stairs they on us?
Entendet, Freckes.
Ziet, ja. Zo is de heten.
Freckes haken. Nu Heston.
Doe they come in workers. What bear thing has?
Arita, holst it down.
What needeth beyond if ham on min way?
Hey, every chat. Intended. Harken het alle. You then did that. Read the note.
Ton folk aren't ready.
And Fuste Tulkas, Hestes.
This shula do they mate.
Yare to done some work.
See they to work. Arita, what day did work? See they to work. Ferende, so ahead.
Getteth to Swinken, ton folk. What needeth beyond them? Harkeneth
What
Allah,
needeth beyond them?
Delfende is meanly. Beoth yard to Hestes ton folk. Flock they will do, both het.
Intended new, Tulkes.
Every charge,
Every charge.
every charge, and 10 death.
Eagle happy that he building a
Hestes, come.
Intended.
I brace it your weapons, Yara. Stay swat the head.
Boys.
See the Hestes.
This is Marfrick. He can't be overshore.
See they to work. He can work it all.
Hestes, Oriente Hestes. Urban and Carlos.
Stay on yard to Hestus,
The shoot every chat. Hark to the stirreth out there every chat. I think they dissed him.
Agretes for Hestes. Adresset Yaran Ferret.
Needeth beyond done.
What needeth over there?
On me way.
He can build it that for that. What needeth beyond done? He can entrance.
Lustes for Herende. Agretes for Hestes.
Hitlock is good.
Thine has Harliness liters me way. So are the men. Each with.
What wilt?
See the Hestes.
Stareth. We haven't steadies beyond.
See they to work. Then they that bring see they to work. Kempes. Look here, a non-winter.
Brace it yourself.
See they to work. Grande till hästen. Then they that bring the house.
Crossbow, yard underway, Kende.
See they to fair every chance.
What needeth they hearkeneth of safe to stareth Uta every charm, holdeth at every charm and 10 dead.
Building done.
Este ready, men of armies! Du peste, we're on going, get Tulkes.
Björnen, Jarlen, Kodona.
Hestes, Heriende, Hest, Fuse Tulkes. Hestes. Helmet, Hernende, min mede! Este ready, Hestes, Oliende, Hestes!
See they to worker.
See the Hestes.
See to Hestes. It yare to Donson worker.
We haven't been a gun.
Annabella. Sekunde stubas.
Arita, what needeth worker?
See they to work.
Cross, ik hier het na! Cross, ik kill! Helmet, Alunga nu! Ferret!
You ready for Hestes?
Hey, every John. And stir it out to every John.
Beyond this arrows!
Avoid it!
They to worker.
Anita, what needeth work? You go happy that he built them.
See they to worker.
Avoid it!
Red sword they had!
Boon to him. The way is clear.
Aye. See the
Directed on
Hestes.
some work.
Equal building that for they. Harken it all. See the Hestes.
Hearkeneth alla. See they to worker. Sealing e-builded thing.
Volkers!
Intended new. Paradala! Weapons at move!
The Shulu do they, mate?
Arita, what needeth worker? Hearkeneth.
Harkeneth on steering. We have it steadies beyond that. See they to work. See they to work.
See they to worker.
Yarwick.
Balding done.
Hestes on commander.
Every charm and tender.
What needeth be undone?
Seeth to Hestes. Balding done. Hitlock is good.
You ready for Hestes?
Every charm and tender. Hearkeneth, Arler.
Hey, every time. Intended.
Estes for this reader.
Well, then they get it the tunful. A stirreth yon who?
Everything is up, Dieter.
Let's step it to it, highwaymen! Yeah, he can do! Estes, son of Andy ready! Yeah, Apple Knickers! Yeah!
Every time. See they to ferret out there, every chat. Who take you do that?
Knickers!
Soon for. I think they listen.
Intended new, Tolkien. Alla shall leda jag! Knickers, stand in the eye!
Farron, I beaten this out. Saint Farron's, where fareth.
Yeah. See they to work. Yeah. So they hate it.
Intended well. Put Farron to store, Dragon! Listen.
Wait on get...
Harkeneth on. Hey, every time. All stay done. You can have it now.
Spring down, Owen.
It is secret. Jiffer maybe go in the fall. All condensed, sir. Agree. Hestes, letter, Oscar.
Manger for one day with some good. Hestes on any other gun.
Seeth to Hestes.
Harkeneth for Hestes.
Jiffer Hestes for this reader.
Safe to head. Stayed it. We haven't stayed this beyond that. Harkeneth on.
Fortune, entry Yahweh! Every fortune, God for one day with some
Claude, this is a mickle matter. Knitters, into the sun! Redenda, so ahead! Today is none but death!
Abbasia! Sage origins are waiting!
Alice Luca unto your...
Arita, you can do so if they commander. Harken on.
Rita. Ichil to Suethe Commander. Building to put an upper. Harken Baron Uta at Onster. Ne de Harken Rita every chap. Baron Uta.
Sage on
You wait me, Hestes.
What to hear it is to obey it. Harken, yeah. You're the enemy. Looking forward to working in the water.
Nitte scusa controle! A sailor with Uta Rosco! Over there, Rocky! There's someone! This is ready for commander! Amen! Herring is not! Conne on his shot! Push it, all right, and here is the...
We are waiting for the Heston billet.
Harken all, Estes aren't coming.
Harken you are. Kill Folly and flee Hestus.
Crossbows at the ready! Get Willem into the little winner for Baron Us! Destroyers on Jonah Potter Bits! Chipper, okay, operator! Off Redende!
Non-rester for the Shrewage. Ready to gone.
Yeah, a steering, so ahead. Building to put it up,
Freckers, Hestes on here.
Ali set. Ronke operi.
Hearken you all. Orita every John Ferranuta. If you fall yet beheaded.
Bale Club, Chivalry and ready, Irida Sua.
The same!
Desta Nickel, leader.
Hold!
Officials is speaking to Desta into the saddle and he ready.
Into an amateur! A beat arbeiter! Ohura Hestes! Hestes! What way shall give that your will is Medita?
Yeah? What needest thou of me? Yeah, you're a well as me data. Intended.
Intended.
Hearken all. Ferranuta at ons and night after this. Before we that this is a build.
The same! Beat that arbeiter! Getting on beaten! Arbeiter! Starward! Drengus, Beonia.
Hestes, hearken thou. The best them for this street. Let him go.
Push it, Hawkes! Hestes ilka dita, non verda!
He ready for test.
You ready for the next worker on the roller?
Yeah, doing it or not? Yeah, he undergets testers.
Intended.
Villains, be ready and
Oh, Estes coming.
Thou hadst me hunter.
Taking us Ferranuta.
hearken your order. We have a test. Villains, be ready and awaiting.
Ali set. Irida Sua. Ready dress an hour. Fire on me, shot
The way so will it fail.
Ready to Ickle steering at the Hester. Ickle get this building, he builded for they.
Not coming in the rock.
Doing that too? Good words! Be only ready to fight!
Yeah, you ready for Hesters?
Ready to gone. Ebor, yeah. You ready for Hestes? What needest thou of?
Hearken thou all. We haven't tested.
Intended. Yeah, you ready for Hestes?
Hearken all. Hesters are
Hearken and where have it?
hearken. Taking us Ferranuta. Ickle.
Keep us weapons and monsters! Following the surgeons! Fostering the semi! Abidet, arbeiter! Ohura! The same! Arresting Suhan! Arbeiter! We're moving, baby! Surge options! Out already! That's the bracket!
We are in a waiting for the Hester.
Waiting for the Hestes, villain. Villains, be ready and awaiting.
Arresting Suhan! Banganara Shaken! What of that? The surge options aren't ready!
And resting for the shrew, villain. It is teams against me.
Yeah. What needed?
Villain, the red will is me, Dieter. Yeah, doing his and on.
Me sperre is deep. What need an anapod?
Your business coming, men.
We can't get out with you! Aim and roll! What need an anapod? Getting out!
Ready to gone.
shall obey.
We aren't waiting for the Hester's villains.
Lusten in their rogers. Heftig.
We will have en häst som omrikt. Defender och bonus!
What needest thou of me? It killed. Be ready for the next one. Non-rester for the shrewish. Ready to go.
Nu, young men, attend. Kommen, Frändes! Folk awareness! Be ready, weapons! Findet our backless mistida! Nittes! Und Saison! Hören, Jarlachte! Nu,
Apparently I'm
folk
just no
awareness!
match for Castle Age.
Ist mir oder? Nittes! And where to finden the politics? Is he ready for commander?
We have a
Castle Age
Know the
Odyssey?
will.
I don't even know what I'm doing
Intendant.
wrong here.
Intent. Where have an enter. Letting us better do that.
Where Nittes look out to
Ready to gone. Our steering sewer hat. Harken out. It killed this yeah. He ready for Heston.
Nittes, gute for glory! We are taking balls
Yeah.
We have
Rita every trot. Maruda at ons. And night after this.
Harken alla. Hester's aren't coming.
And the stuff for this ruin.
Intendant.
You wake me, Heston. Yeah. You ready for Heston? And the stuff. Yeah. Doing hit it on.
We have an Hestes coming on. Eobay and read a phone. Harken to Hestes, Yahuya. Our company will Heste is yet. Rex, we will have Hestes and Henri.
It's our thing with that. We are waiting.
Harken to Hestes, young men.
Buzz!
We are waiting for the Hester's villain.
We are in over. Yeah. You ready? The lanes are ready and the waiting mark ready for the next work.
We have an Hestes. Eobea! Eobea!
Bless you.
We have a new young man. Attend. Ready where each until needed.
And the stuff for the.
Harken to Hestes, young man. Where Nittes is only duty. Nittes is ready for commander. From contact for Nittes. Moving for glory. Into the secure of Vanity Hester. Nittes is ready. Aim and low. Steering, young. All is set. The commander. Elder finger. Nittes is ready for commander. Where Nittes are in the command. From the two for their head. Nittes, your company will be one. Nittes, ready and Nittes is ready for cover foursquare. Nay, hiding at the...
Harken Yawala. We have a Hester's. Building to put an upper.
Nittes! Kommen, Frändes!
Yeah.
Instead, we have an ender. Let him Arcanala. Hestes aren't coming. Building to put it up.
Where Nittes and Nittes, starboard men, the tension on the spoil! Eobay and read a vote.
Leave a good worker. And make a thing.
Well,
Oh, non-rester for the Shrewid. Ready to gone. The doorway that hit Izzy building. Harken alla. Hester's aren't coming.
Yeah. But holy, me shankers knowing what they wear. If you fall, you be Hestes. Blowing.
Harken to Hestes, young.
No Hestes, standing in ready.
Oh, non-rester for the Shrewid. Ready to be there. Return on.
We have an Hestes.
Harken Hestes.
Harken the water. We have a test. Broadway that piece is building.
And we can
You ready for
Young men, attend. Nittes, Donna, to Donna!
Bring down the guard. Will I be honest?
We were half Hestes on all reach. Village will have restored in there. We'll be thinking of this.
Hestus for the spring guard going. Not one. Looking for the guard.
Yeah, die undieta mi Hestes.
Intendant.
Obedience to her. You can work.
Need a gun. If he'll get this building, he builded for they.
This says engines on ready.
Our naked not, but easy hits. The crossbows and they're ready. A nostre foi broken.
This set. Let us who's gone. Keep us weapons and order.
We have a testers. Harken Yawahala. We have a testers. Harken Allah.
Uncarpet frackers. Force words.
Intended. Hestes aren't coming. He'll get this building. He builded for they. Hearken all. Hearken thou all. Arita every chun. Ferenuta. Intended. Here you doing it at all. Building.
Yeah. You ready for Hester? He'll steering at the Hester.
Good. We are waiting for the Hestus villains.
He'll get this building if...
Anu Hestus. Weapons at the ready. Moon.
We are now waiting for the head. Yeah. You ready for...
Allah is a deep. Says on postern the same ocean. Let us Uskar. Keep us weapons at order.
Intend if he'll follow and the Hesters.
Atrio.
Doing hit and on.
Hearken up.
Harken Baron Oot. Harken Yawahala. Where have a Hesters? Working at Mina.
And carving in the ronkers. Hestus coming. Good. We have poor crew and weapons.
We have an Hestes coming on our.
Trackers, weapons at the ready. Burn! The Hestus will be open.
Push it. Alison, Chevalra, Obesitas. Stan Faferin hang on us.
Manganala di
Into the sun. Brigand
says he crossbowed it.
When Nikas stricken, until Nikas
Crossbows are enough. Handgunners, you ready?
This says engines are ready.
Sit as he weak.
Allah is a good one.
There isn't even anything I can do about these forces.
Ready to go.
This weapons at the ready.
Handgunners on steering, you slacking campers.
Hestus, soon.
Ikil do hit.
Ready and awaiting Maris Waited. Arita. He'll do so at my commander.
The set of Allah is a dita.
ready yourselves! It will not be up to a minute! Well, Mr. Conway to fit the before, Focus!
Yeah, you let her well as me deed.
Hestus! What Hestus for the trebuchet?
You ready for the next worker on the roller?
Rita every intended. Hark Baron Uta at Donster. Ne daftness. Hearken Yoala. Way have the pestes. Rita every chan. Baron Uta. Villains, he ready? Where haben an ender. Letting us Baron Uta. Kill, get this building, he building for thee.
Ala is a doing that says full of sewer moving to new state.
Hearken Allah, pestes aren't coming.
Dear goodness,
Rita
man.
every chan. Baron Uta.
This says on will build your send following the artillery.
Hearken, Tim to earn your
Hearken, you are. We have a ten and the rest are for this ruin. Ready to go.
Says on
What is Mangonel doing? Literally nothing again.
Intended. Really? It is team who gets the thing is done. We are in a waiting for the... Martis Winkin.
To get singers done.
This says on shit's army that will build done.
That rest are for the steering so ahead. We are in a waiting...
With the surge of Heston, what then is this? On shit's army.
He can hardly do what they have.
Arcanala, Verenuta and us, and night after this.
Is that so? What then
for this ruin. Ready to go.
Villains, he
Village, it is team to get
Yeah.
the fingers done.
Goodness gracious. That was a tough game. What's up, Brazil Made Nuts? How you doing, man? That was a tough game. I don't know how I wasn't able to push through when I had the Berkshire White Tower and the castle here, but he got up Trebs and he did a really good job of taking them down. I don't know how I was trading so poorly against his army. And I know he had men at arms. Do I read Dust being salty about infinite gold? Yeah, I'm not. I'm not gonna say anything because, I mean, you guys know I've whined more than my fair share, and he has a right to He has a right to be irritated about stuff like this. Um, I'm probably gonna watch the replay. I need to eat, and I do want to watch that replay. I think it was a great game. But so even like at the end here, I had a lot of gold. I think I traded for this if I recall correctly. Meaning like at the market, he killed a ton of my workers with those horseman raids, but I had a really big food bank. I actually didn't take much damage to raids until the end when he went for the that massive horseman raid, and that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna exit the game and then I want to watch that replay. I want to know how I wasn't able. The way I felt was couldn't end the game, so after 15 minutes you just win. Alright, so I'm gonna watch that replay as I was saying. Yeah, I don't blame Dust at all. I get super frustrated after games like this also. I mean, it was kind of crazy that I was able to hold on. Um, I don't actually know if it was. I mean, I could be totally wrong. And the gold obviously helped me a lot. Just generally speaking. That would be stupid to think that getting passive gold from farms didn't help. I don't know if that was the determining factor. Um, Only because as I was saying, like I went for a completely goldless comp for a while. I, I might be wrong. I genuinely don't know. I don't know when I was able to turn the tide. I guess that's what I'm saying. Not like, oh, did gold help me or not? Obviously it did. Passive gold from your food source is awesome. Um, not awesome in terms of design. I mean awesome as in like in terms of its effectiveness. But I want to see what enabled me to turn the tide, because he did have me pinned back in my base for a while. Two things I want to see. Number one, why wasn't I able to push through behind those 3 castles in the center of the map? Like, I genuinely don't know how I messed that up, because I felt like I should have been able to push from that point, and I thought like I should be able to win the game from there. I had Dust back in his base. I don't remember if he was in castle or not. I think he might have been in castle. I don't remember. But anyway, I had him pushed way back in his base. I didn't kill that many workers, so maybe that was it. And obviously he had 3 TCs to my 2. But why wasn't I able to end the game, especially once I got Imperial? And secondarily then, what turned the tide of battle in the end there where I was able to um, break through? What role did the gold generation play in that? Let's see. And as I was saying, I'm probably going to go through this replay pretty slowly because I'm going to eat while I watch it. Alright, 1 second, let's get into this. Just wonder how it's fair that there's a civ that doesn't need to build houses, the Mongols, yeah. Why is your cam solo res? So my cam is only 720 res, which is annoying. I actually have a really nice cam, but for whatever reason I cannot get it to work on my desktop. It only works on my laptop. I've tried a bunch of times. My desktop won't recognize it. I have no idea why. It might have something to do with the USB port on my desktop. Anyway, um, but I think it's actually the backlighting that makes it so bad, Brazil. It's the sunlight's coming through from here, and I don't feel like putting up a curtain on the window because, just in general, not thinking about streaming, I like the light coming in here, and I just don't feel like putting it up for streaming. But yeah, that's why the camera quality is so bad. Yeah, save that doesn't need to build houses is a little. Mongols have a number of advantages, but I don't know if they're like, I don't think they're overpowered right now, but they are really good. All right, I'm gonna turn off the cam, and I'm gonna turn off my mic for a little while I eat and watch the replay simultaneously. So give me a second, guys.
Waiter. Yeah.
Yaru.
Waiter.
Huh?
Here work.
Yeah, yep. Huh?
أجل. مرحبا. يعجبني ذلك.
تم جيدا.
يعجبني ذلك.
ما حاجتك؟
سأذهب للتعدين. كما ذاهب إلى الداخل. سأبدأ التعدين.
بوسعي أن أفعل هذا اليوم. لدي مهمة؟
ما أوامرك يا سيد؟ ما حاجتك؟
النصر لي.
Strelboren, Jaru.
جاهزة للعمل.
الخيال مستعد.
شيد جيدا.
نحن تحت التهديد.
إلى الأمام الآن.
Okay, that. ويايا؟
انتبهوا إلى ما تفعلون.
جاهزة للعمل.
القوس جاهز. الأعداء قريبون.
نحن تحت هجوم. أحدهم يطلق علينا. اضغطوا عليهم.
شيد جيدا.
القوس.
There you were.
يحسى واشتو على
يجيب لوكنا. سيروا كمان. What did they say?
لنذهب.
نواجه مشكلة هنا.
نتعرض للهجوم. لنذهب.
جاهزة للعمل.
لدي مهمة.
أنا فرحة.
لدي مهمة.
أيها الخيالة، شدوا على المهاميز.
نواجه مشكلة هنا.
حالا. ضعوا سروجكم.
عمي وركة.
أيها الخيال.
Yes, sir. What's the holler?
مارا جون.
تم جيدا. أجل. مرحبا.
مستعدون.
أجل. مرحبا.
هم جيدا. الرماح. ياوي ويجندا.
نتعرض للهجوم.
فرس ويجان.
Yes, sir. وسندر بوسكاندي.
Let us go.
Hilda. Shoot their heads. Send them at them.
What wilt thou? Sperimen Yara.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. Okay, I paused it here because the game is starting to get interesting. There were a few things I wanted to point out already. The first question I asked, how was I not able to win the game or at least push harder from this point here when I had the White Tower. And then eventually, you know, I had the Berkshire and a castle here as well, a keep here as well. And so I'm already starting to understand what's going on, which I did not realize in game. I should have realized it, but I didn't. Dust is on 4 TCs. I thought he was on 3. Obviously, I knew I was ahead on my second TC because I kept him off of his second for a while. And I just assumed he'd be getting a third. That's just typical with Abbasid. And I know Dust likes that style. I did not realize he had a 4th. That changes things a lot because that obviously, after I pressured his initial stone / second TC location, I didn't put on any kind of harassment and any kind of raids at all. And what that means is his economy was able to just grow out of control. I figured I delayed his second TC enough, and because I got mine up before his, that I'd just be able to parlay that into a central push at Castle Age. And like maybe that could work. In fact, I do think it could work, but it seems like I just took too long to make that happen. Probably due to his raids. And with that being said, I think I actually did a really good job holding off the first raids. You know, he only got 3 worker kills out of that. You know, I've doubled him in destruction value, which is pretty nice. Not like a huge deal. But as far as the early game raids went, I came out ahead with respect to the raids. Now, overall, Dust is ahead of me here, which I didn't realize in game. I've gotten to Castle Age a minute and 15, approximately. I don't know exactly when this went up. Ahead of him. We're even on upgrades. I think his melee... Yeah, so yeah, we're totally even on upgrades. I'm only slightly ahead in terms of Castle Age, but he has a 20 worker lead. He has a 15 army supply lead. Obviously, he has all of this production already down because he has 4 TCs, so his eco is out of control, as I was saying earlier. We look at my infrastructure. I'm on 3 racks. Council Hall. I have the White Tower up, but I don't have the infrastructure that he does because once again, you know, my economy is not as powerful as his. So that was a huge oversight on my part, not realizing that he was on 4 TCs. That is something that I absolutely must keep an eye on in future games because I totally misread the situation. If I would have known that he was going for a 4th TC, like if that was even in play, I would have just stuck feudal and just tried to pressure as hard as I could, tried to kill as many units as I could, instead of going up to castle as I did here. That, like, you know, pulling back and going up to castle is what let his economy boom super hard. So first question is answered. Now we'll see exactly how that goes down in the engagement that's coming up. I'm sorry I keep clearing my throat. I just had some food with cinnamon in it, and the cinnamon that got to the back of my throat, and it's bothering me. So bear with me. Anyway, first question is answered, but again, we'll just see like specifically how the engagement goes down, why I lost it. I've got it. Am I missing something here, or is the gold like? Maybe I'm missing something. It seems like the gold is really far from me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even this is closer, 6. And I've got, I mean, I think I also have 6, but is it just me, or is the gold farther from me? Dust, let me know what you think. Hold on, I've got, alright, 1, 2, 3, That's not mine. That's much closer to his. I get this is kind of mine. I guess it's slightly closer to my TC. 4. This is closer to his base for sure. So I'm not crazy, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously his base. 5, obviously his. 6. This one I think is mine. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Every turn and tender.
I think I got a bad gold spawn. So the 2 big ones are central. You mean this one and this? I think it's a bad spawn. Yeah, your base definitely grew in this direction. But like this one is clearly much closer to your main TC than mine. Yeah, I mean, this one here is kind of debatable. I don't know. Anyway, I just noticed that now. I don't think it had pardon me, an impact on the game. Let's see. I was saying before, I don't think I took much damage from these raids at all until the big one that came later, at which point I took a ton of damage. So I'm in pretty good shape here. Is this when the when the trebuchet comes out, everything changes. So army supply, we're dead even. I'm slightly behind in workers, but it's not really a big deal. That's not at this point in the game, not a huge problem for me. Really, so we've got the keep there. Okay, this is where I thought I would be able to do better. So let's see what happens. Okay, even in upgrades. Yeah, dead even in upgrades. I've got a bunch of men at arms here. How did they do so poorly? Is it just because of all of the towers? But even then, like the towers aren't doing that much. Okay, this is bad here. I think I was focusing on this. This is terrible. So I finally corrected that. I remember correcting it, but that was probably 15, 20 seconds. The archers and crossbowmen were firing on this. I focused down some villagers there, but, you know, not like a crazy amount. Let's see. Max, can't make anything. Mr. Me can't make rams or trebs. Yeah, I know. That is super annoying. So a big problem here, as I said, I was attacking this with my archers for a really long time. Which, you know, if those archers were on top of these archers, I would do even better. But as it stands, I mean, I guess the engagement favored me majorly in terms of destruction value. Got a few worker kills. So it was definitely really nice. And behind this, I was able to get out siege. So it went, I would say it went really, really well. But I believe it's the next one already where I lose the engagement. I think I'm falling behind in upgrades. That's no good. Let's fast forward a little bit here.
What will thou?
My food income is crazy. Or maybe not my income, but my income is behind. My food bank, I should say, is crazy. I have how many? Okay, so I already have 2 relics. Here comes the 3rd. I think my composition is bad, right? Too many archers, and I'm going against, what, 31 men at arms? I think that's just the problem right there. I've got 3 mangonels though, with good mangonel hits. They should take care of the men at arms. Obviously, these are in the staggered formation, so that's why the mangonels didn't do as much as they should have. I mean, like, this is just fantastic in terms of destruction value. Like, this is insanely good. Oh, the horseman, I forgot about that. I mean, it still is a nice engagement, but the horseman there just completely saved the day. If those mangonels are alive and fire on these, that would be insanely good for me. Awesome wraparound there by Dust with his horseman. Okay, now the Trebs, there are 2 of them. Right from the get-go, the Trebs just change everything right now. How's my infrastructure? I know I had this mishotkeyed these archery ranges. I don't know how long it was. It was a while though. These archery ranges I didn't have on the hotkey with my council hall, which messed me up. My infrastructure is not great. 7 stables, 3 racks, so that hurts. And then, I mean, archery, it's not bad. That's basically like what, 5 or 6 archery ranges, 2 siege workshops. I need more racks. Could use some more archery ranges also. I do have 3 relics to none, so I mean that's nice. Let's check. Yeah, so right now anyway, my gold income is insane. I don't have any more. I didn't get the sacred site yet. But yeah, my gold income is crazy. So we're mining from here, here. That's already gone. Thought there was one more. Anyway, point being, things are pretty good for me right now. I am behind, I think, 3 upgrades. Yes, I am behind 3 upgrades. So that's another reason why this engagement went so poorly for me. I was not able to get out adequate numbers of spring golds in time. I needed many more villagers on wood. That was a huge problem. So yeah, I wasn't able to get out enough spring golds in time due to being short on wood. And I was down 3 upgrades in this fight, and so I just gradually lost the front here. Alright, we'll fast forward a bit here. GG Springgold. Just try to be annoying with those knights because I knew I had to buy time. I also knew I couldn't save this. I knew I had to buy time against the trebuchets. Just picked up a few worker kills, nothing crazy. I'm slowly losing the battle on the front. I'm behind an army supply. I've got a lot of workers, but behind an army supply. Lots and lots of archers here. But again, I don't really have anything to deal. I don't have anything really to deal with the men at arms. And nothing to deal with the siege. So yeah, I just slowly lose this battle. Up to 29 workers killed, which is good, but gigantic food bank. I don't have anything to deal with these men at arms, so I'm already on primarily wood and food composition here. Got some crossbows in there, but it's mostly spearmen, archers, and horsemen. I was not able to secure this. This gold's gone. This gold is gone. This gold is basically gone. So I think it's from this point where I went almost entirely food and wood. I ended up getting the markets, I think, pretty soon here. But I just slowly lost this front. By the way, oh dear goodness, look at that rally. We're just dying. I'm also still behind 2 upgrades, which, yeah, that's another huge issue. I've got this one coming in. I've got enclosures coming in, which obviously is going to start generating gold. But I just can't hold this. Like, technically, in terms of trading, or like destruction value, I should say. Technically, I think I came out like relatively even on these trades, but I kept losing ground. Yeah, this is 100% food. 100% food and wood. So that was from like minute 29. Spearmen, horsemen, longbowmen. Where? Okay, yeah, I had this market, which is how I got up the gold for enclosures. Castling up for like 60 army supply. Yeah, I think you're right about that. Because I researched the what is it? The cannon emplacement. So yeah, the keep and then these two landmarks just helped slow that down a lot. But I mean, obviously my composition is not good here. It's I guess it's cost effective. Part of this is due to the keeps, the fighting buildings, which we all know and love. They put in work there, but I've lost all of this ground, but I've actually been gaining in destruction value, interestingly enough. 11k resources ahead, that's pretty crazy. My army is super cheap. Men at arms, crossbowmen. The archers are good against the crossbowmen. I don't have anything here that's really good against men at arms. I don't have any siege. This is 100% food and wood. I'm only behind one upgrade now. Oh, actually, no. So I'm ahead here in ranged attack. So that's what, 6 versus 7. So I guess technically I'm ahead in upgrade. Yeah, I am ahead one upgrade here. Repaired my mangonels, which also helped, but I'm down. I mean, look at this. Down at this point, basically 3-1 in army supply. I still have nothing to deal with the men at arms that are out here. Well, show me the units. Goodness gracious. I've got this sacred site here. Again, I do have 3 relics. And I do have enclosures now. Let's take a look at the gold. 1.4k. Got this one as well. 1.4k per minute, 1.5k per minute. Am I mining? Yeah, I am. Where am I mining? Okay, I'm mining here. Let's see. Should have tried to kill you here. I should have gone west and cut you off there. I guess I don't watch this anymore. 10 army supply to 90. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I've got the markets up, and I am making traders. I don't know if I had any out yet. Yeah, how did you not just win here? Now, I mean, I used the markets to sell a bunch of my food to produce units at one point, but still, how did I not just lose? But I mean, as I was saying before I mean, we'll see if it changes. But the one thing I was saying before, I don't know if you were in the chat yet after the game. Obviously, enclosures helps. Like, you know, it's great. But at this point now, I'm not even making any gold. It's been for 4 minutes now. I haven't made any units that require gold. I think I've just started to make some crossbows. But even then, it's, you know, not a highly gold requisite unit. Only 40 gold, and I'm mining that. So I think to this point, I've just been trading really well. I'm starting to lose ground on that, though. I was up 11k resources and destruction value, and now obviously that gap's being closed. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's obviously really nice. It's a super powerful tech, and as you know, I hate strong passive resource generating techs like that. I think it's just really lame. So I don't really have anything to say about that. But as far as what happened here, like prior to this point, I had I think I was getting good value from the buildings, plus using Spearman, Archer, Horseman, which got me an 11k resource, destruction value advantage, which I think is definitely, it's not insignificant, is what I'm saying. Let's see. Mine's 300. Yeah, where are you mining? Okay, you're mining over here. How many do you have? 14. I don't know where the. I didn't see. Okay, the other ones are up here. All right. So we pull back here. I think it's over now. I killed a bunch of workers here, but we're still relatively even in workers. Killed a bunch here with this outpost, which was, it's nice, but I'm losing all of this infrastructure. I ended up canceling that. This army here, I think I actually missed it. But this army here came from, so I sold a bunch of stuff at the, I think it was food, I don't know, I know for sure it was food, I don't remember if it was wood, at the market. This pretty much just bought me time. I think I lost this. No, I'm going to slightly push it back. Still behind here. Yeah, I'm in the Imperial Age, that's cool, but I mean, this is nice here. My upgrades are pretty darn good. I've got a 2 upgrade advantage with the ranged units. My men at arms, I don't have too many of them. I have what? I mean, that's not a bad count, 12. The men at arms have the unique, I don't remember what they're called, but the unique upgrades. I think it gives them a lot of armor, so that does help, but I am against a lot of crossbowmen too. Trade is doing, is definitely helping me as well.
We will have in Hestes and on reach. What would thou have? Me reckon nothing. How to Hestes, your rest.
I'm curious. Okay, so I've got 0 mining gold now. I've got passive of just under 1k a minute. So yeah, that's really nice. That's from currently one sacred site, 3 relics, and then the rest. No, not the rest. 1 sacred site, 3 relics. Trade, which I'm getting actually a lot of gold from trade. 156, pretty darn nice. 2, 3, 4. I think that's it for right now. No, 5, 6 traders, and then enclosures. Enclosures, how many do I have here? Lots of them. 35. Plus, basically 35 plus like 25. I don't know. What is that? Like 60? Basically like 60 farms. I end up mining gold here as well. I think this helped, by the way. defending here with the network of castles, 40% attack speed increase. That's insane. I mean, honestly, I say I say this knowing knowing that it would impact my English play, although I don't really abuse it. I don't deliberately spam castles and turtle, which is what most English players do, but I think this is actually stronger than enclosures. Upgrading from 15% attack speed boost to a 40% increase, and look at the range on it. That's insane. I think that's stronger. I'll go so far as to say I think that's stronger than enclosures is right now. I don't like enclosures because, as you know, I don't like any kind of passive resource generation. It should be a trickle. It shouldn't be a main source of income for any civ. I just don't like it in terms of design. But this is nuts. A 40% increase to attack speed has a tremendous impact on the game that probably should be nerfed. By probably, I mean it definitely should be nerfed. That's nuts.
The mark is in Britain.
51 workers killed apiece. Yeah, this, by the way, I didn't even see this. Went right through the center of my base. I was looking up here and I did not even see it on the mini-map. This ended up being brutal for me. I think I was down to 40 workers or something crazy after this. Also, this really hurt my gold income because I don't get gold from enclosures if there isn't a villager working the farm. So the only positive note for me was I was able to take back the center and take back my Berkshire while this went on. We're up over 60 workers. That's 61 workers killed during this raid. Was able to secure this gold though, which helped a lot. So I'm mining from this gold here. Mining from this gold here. My trade got hit really hard. I lost, because I haven't lost them yet, but I did end up losing almost all of my traders here during this attack. Obviously my enclosures got hit super hard. I've got 4 workers on food right now, so I'm getting nothing. Almost literally 0 income from the enclosures right now. I end up selling food. I think I do that again. But I've got 32 villagers mining gold. I lost a bunch of them here. I'm mining over here as well. Yeah, 2 keeps. Fighting buildings are good. Lost all of those. I didn't even notice them, to be honest. I was focused over here. This is something I don't get this, man. Like that, this Berkshire is attacking this keep from that range. That's absolutely nuts. I think in this game, Windguard actually would have been better, especially since I got up to Imperial first. I probably just should have put down the Wind Guard here and started making the, I think it's Wind Guard Army or something. It's attacking your units. Yeah, I know. Yeah, this Berkshire is like this range though is absolutely crazy. Because it aggroes them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that range is crazy. I think I do think Wind Guard would have actually been the better call. Like when I had my siege workshops here, if I put down the Wind Guard and then make, I forget, I think it's called Wind Guard Army. I forget what it's called, but the one that has, you get a trebuchet for like 200 wood. You get a trebuchet and a couple of other units. And I actually think that would have been, because I already had a keep and I had my white tower. And so if I would have started pumping out that army, that Wind Guard army with the trebuchets, I think I would have been able to put on more pressure here, and you wouldn't have been able to just make trebuchets. You would have had to make Springolds. I think it would have been better, but regardless, at this point of the game, the Berkshire is actually super, super nice now. But I think earlier I would have done better with the Wind Guard. How I remember. So yeah, I'm down to 45 workers. Yeah, I knew I hit like 40. How many do I have on food now? 15 on food. I don't know, man. To be honest with you, this is not a statement about enclosures in general. I think I've already stated it enough times what I think about it. I really think that I think I was able to trade. I think I was able to trade well with the cheaper army earlier, and I think the fighting buildings bought me a lot of time. It's like even now I'm getting almost nothing. I only have 15 farms going. I'm getting basically no gold from them at all. I really think it came down to the fighting buildings slowing your push down, and by the time you broke through to here, I was ahead 11k, or ahead. I did 11k more destruction value, and then I traded at the markets, and I had enough gold income to pump out those, it was like some knights, some men-at-arms, crossbowmen, to push back here. But I think I just got better value. Like, well, I'm up 30k in destruction value now. I think that's what, I don't know, I really think that's what this one came down to. I think it's the fighting buildings more than anything. Just triggered by the 10 army supply hold now? Yeah. Well, I'd be triggered too. And, for like probably the 50th time. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not a fan of this tech, and it's really powerful. But in objectively trying to understand what happened in this game, I think it was, like, more than anything, I think it was trading super, super well. Even though I lost ground, I was at, I had 11k more resources destroyed. And I think it's because the buildings are fighting, and then on top of that, I think it's network of citadels. I don't know why some say castles and some say citadels. I think it's actually a visual bug. But anyway, getting a 40, I think, like you say, network of, yeah, exactly. I think that was it, man. Because there's no way. So, okay, I was using a cheaper army, but as I said, I was losing ground the whole time. You pushed me all the way back here. So, like, I was getting value by using cheaper units, but I think the cheaper units were doing insanely well because the entire time they were fighting with a 40% attack speed increase, which is absolutely nuts. I mean, you could chop that down. You could take off at least 10% of that, and it would still be really good. Citadels is an upgrade. Every time I gets a Castle Age, I get Network of Citadels as soon as I can. Just because of how strong it is. Like I was saying, I don't play the campy style with lots of towers and you know, like make stone walls and have keeps everywhere, which it's my understanding from watching pros play and seeing what people say about complaining. They complain about English turtling. I think I play more aggressively than that, but I prioritize Network of Citadels, the upgrade, as soon as I hit castle, because it's too free. It's so strong. You go from 15%, which 15% attack speed increase is already really good. Like that's really significant, especially if you have, like, let's say an archer versus archer battle. A 15% increase is already super good. Then you take it to 40%. That's crazy. You have one archer is firing almost at twice the speed as the other archer. That's crazy. All right, I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, let's play again. I think I definitely have time for one more. I don't think I'm gonna have time for two more. Okay, you can only do one? Sweet. I mean, these have been really good games today. Between StarCraft and this. I don't know, I think I'm going to play Ruse. What? Ruse. I like the French early game, but it feels like French late game is kind of trash. Chinese?
Good luck. Have fun.
Do I play Chinese? Kind of want to. Let's play Ruse. I don't know. Wouldn't mind getting more practicing with Chinese, just because I almost never play them. But if Dust doesn't care, I'm just gonna play Ruse.
Good luck. Have fun.
Alright, let's do it. It's pretty obvious what I'm going to do. I think I only have one choice. Playing against Abbasid Ruse, I think I have to go for heavy feudal aggression, right? I can't do fast castle. I'll get murdered by his superior economy. I can try to match him in TCs. I guess that's an option, but I don't think it's a really wise option.
Что? Труждаемся. Позаратай есмь. Скачок. Гряндите на брань.
Double hunt? That's sweet.
Готово есть.
That is sweet.
Наказе Бондон. Скачок.
Or it's not double hunt? No, it is double hunt. Alright, cool.
Что? Труждаем, а?
Позаратай есмь. Ида. Да. Готовы есть? Позаратай есмь. Да. Сокрушайте. Да. Мните. Наказе Бондон. Готов, слушаемся. Часов. Иду помалу. Позаратай есмь. Да. Разите.
Позаратай есть. А?
Поревник есмь. Наказе Бондон.
Часов.
Добро есть.
Готов есть.
Помогите. Готово есть.
Наказе банда. Идор. Гриндить.
Позаратай есмь.
Стряпище есть.
Поревник есмь.
Готов есть.
Наказе Бондон. Флаго есть.
Позоротай есть.
Готово есть.
Наказе Бондент.
Наказе Бондон.
Что?
Поревник исполняем.
Поревник есть.
Готово есть.
Наказі, Сонь.
Наказе Боб.
Готов есть. Слушаемся. Ага.
Позоротай есмь. Исполняю.
Готовы есть мы? Добро есть. Сделаю.
Поревник есмь.
Наказе Бондент. Скачон.
Наказе Бондон. Идан.
Not great luck finding his hunt.
Исполняю.
In fact, it's pretty bad luck.
Поревник есмь.
Готовы есть мы? Грядем.
Опасно есть. Идан.
Okay.
Позоротай есть.
Наказе, сонце. Гринду.
Слушаете? Уразумев. Строим. А? Сзидание.
Фаре... Да.
Позоротай есть.
Гот... Поразисой! Идан. Позоротай есть. Да. Да. Скачон.
Наказе с часов. Стрелище есть.
Арея часов. Слушаемся.
Тихо. Труждаемся. Часов.
Готов есть.
Часов.
Исполняем.
Исполняю.
Понть. Эй.
Эй. Иду.
Что?
Разведчик.
Куда? Сзидание.
Наказе, Сонь. Слушайте.
А? Строим.
Готов есть. Грядем.
Готово есть. Готово есть.
Часа.
Слушайте наказ мой.
Готово есть. Не играй. Скачон.
Тихо.
Радуйся. Да, сделаю. Добу.
Чего делать надобно? Начну, трудитесь. Готов?
Дело есть.
Я здесь.
Какови наказе суть?
Каковина класс.
Слушайте его. Повинуйся. Направляюсь.
Дело есть. И схожу. Я построю сие. Чего делать и надобно?
Радуйся.
Готов, трудитесь, есть.
Дело есть. Я пойду туда. Отправляйся.
Радуйся. Добыть древес. Чего делать и надобно? Радуйся. Дело есть. Начну, трудитесь.
Позоротай готов. Ладно, есть.
Слушайте.
Построено есть, ладно. Надобно.
Рад есть. Лук готов есть.
Чего делать и надо? Уразумею.
Рцы, дело сделано.
Дело есть. Сие возможно есть.
Дело есть.
Я построю сие.
Лучник готов есть.
Слушайте наказ. Наказом следую. Ждите наказа. Двигайся.
Готов, трудитесь, есть.
Готово
Слушайте.
Стрела на тетиве есть.
Радуйся, сделаем сейчас. Сие мне нравится.
Воини, на брань готовляйтесь.
А? Поскору.
Я здесь.
Okay, he's going
Полевник
for
готов,
another one.
сделаю. Без сомнения.
Рад есть.
готов.
Дело есть.
Готов.
Уразумех. Построено будет. Готов, трудитесь, есть.
Работа ждет. Чего делать и надобно? Люди, грядите.
Делано до...
Воини, идите.
Слушайте, воини.
Готовы идти. Дело есть. Уразумех. Я построю сие.
Надобно есть.
Чего нет, сие, возможно, есть. Построено будет.
Борцы, я кадет.
Прятались мы. Стой, стой. Грядем купно.
Радуйся.
Есть. Лук готовность. Исправля. Грядите, воини. Исправля.
Напрямик.
Лучник готов есть.
Радуйся. Уразумех.
Дело есть. Начну, трудитесь.
Слушайте наказ. Повинуюсь.
Воин,
Сядь, уразумел. Слуг напрежь.
Приуготовляйтесь, все. Идти надобно. Я построю сие.
Приуготовляйтесь все. Наказе будут. Я построю сие.
Дело есть. Уразумех.
Готовы идти. Готовы трудитесь и есть.
Слушаюсь. Слушайте наказ. Да. Идите, готов. Садитесь по коням.
Из напряг.
Стой, всадницы.
Воин, делаю, что вель.
В ряду.
Воин, приходи.
Готовить. Двигать.
Воин, приходите. Воин,
Oh, so they're on the other side.
Сделано будет.
Садь.
Воин, напряг.
В ряду. Всадницы. Надобно есть.
Воин,
Стой. Садитесь по...
воин, ладно есть.
Okay. Somehow screwed that up. Anyway.
Чего делать и надобно? Работа ждет.
Готов, если...
Я здесь. Начну, трудитесь.
Брать,
Стрела на
отрежь
тетиве.
поскору. Внемлите наказу моим сейчас. Вреда. Стоп.
Делаю, что велено есть.
Сей.
Воин, соглашаюсь.
Садь. Воин.
Воин,
Задницы готовятся. Надобно есть. Слушаюсь. Будем сражаться.
воин, соглашаюсь. Сделано будет.
Слушайте.
Я здесь. Я поспешу.
Слушайте, воини. Напрежь, воини. Внемлите наказу моему. Идти на...
Воин, приходите, воины.
Готов? Напрежь поскору.
Воин, ладно есть. Воин, придите, воини.
Готовы будете, латницы.
Стрела на стреляет в гряде. Исправляйтесь.
Готовились мы. Готов сейчас.
Воини, надобно идти.
Слушай, уразуме...
Позаратай готов.
Слушайте, воини.
Слушайте. Чего я выхожу? Построен.
Рад, уразумех.
Why can't I build that? Why can't I build it?
Я построю сие.
Дело иду уже.
Слушайте. Да,
Готовы.
сделай. Сбирай.
Слушайте наказ.
Свидание! Ворог фрик!
Готовы трудитесь и есть. Работа.
Что делать надо мной?
Как скачу, куда велено есть!
Я здесь.
Стой, уразумев.
Построено есть.
Бой, дело сделано есть.
На казе будут. Идти надобно.
Наказим сделаем сейчас.
Слушаюсь.
Люди, служите готовы. Уразумев. Приготовляйтесь, что делать надо?
Лучник готов есть.
Чего делать и надобно?
Готов, трудитесь, есть.
Радуйся. Чего делать и надобно?
Дело есть. Радуйся. Рад есть. Начну трудитесь. Сделано добро.
В ряду есть, готовись сейчас. Стой, повинуюся. Всадницы напряг. Всадницы готовись! Готовы есть мы!
Радуйся. Построен.
В ряду всадницы готовы суть! Напряг! Всадник готов есть! Стой! Да!
Работа все.
Я хотел
Накази будут. Построено будет.
Приуготовляйтесь все.
Служ надобно есть. Что делать надобно?
Слуп в ряду. Садитесь по коням.
Бойни, исправляйтесь.
Что делать надобно?
Готовы идти.
Радуйся.
Люди, готовы. Сделаем сейчас. Люди, служите, готовить. Да, сделаю.
Сделано добро.
Готовы есть мы.
Строено есть, ладно.
Готов.
Накази будут. Добывайте добро. Готов, трудитесь, есть. Я построю сие. Радуйся.
Готовы трудитесь и есть.
Задницы готовы. В ряду есть мы. Уразумев.
Чего делать и надобно?
Слушайте. Исходим.
Да.
Задний, да. Двигайтесь, всадницы.
Oh dear goodness, I never finished that.
Уразуметь. Слушайте.
Вним слушаюся.
Работа построена есть. Дело есть.
Люди, служить. Исходим.
В ряду есть мы. Слушаюся. Стой, готовы. Повинуюся. Повинуюся. Задницы, надо бы есть щит. Задницы готовы суть.
Я здесь.
Готов есть им наказ.
Радуйся. Иду. Начну трудитесь.
Готовы идти.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Дело есть. Уразумев. Что делать надобно? Начну трудитесь.
Готовы трудитесь и есть.
Лучник готов. Готов. Задницы готовы суть.
Бойни, надо идти.
Наказе новее суть. Приближайтесь, поясли.
Бой напрежь, бойни.
Готовись. Садитесь, подготовим. Глядите в пуш.
Дело есть? Да, сделаю. Я построю сие.
Чего делать и надобно? Работа ждет.
Лучник готов
Я здесь.
Готов, трудитесь, есть. Люди ждут наказы. Построено будет. Чего делать надобно?
Лук готов есть.
Чего делать надо? Радуйся. Чего делать надобно? Дело есть. Сие возможно есть. Начну трудитесь.
Okay.
Рады.
Why would they stop?
Глядите в
Дело есть.
Слушайте.
Чего делать и надобно? Да, сделаю.
Наказ, слушай наказ нам. Слушай.
Дело есть.
Приуготовляйтесь все.
Приказывай.
Сделано добро есть.
Работа ждет. Дело есть.
Сие Чего делать надобно? Радуйся. Готов трудитесь, есть.
На казе будут.
Чего делать надобно?
Здоровье.
Приуготовляйтесь все.
Буду древо рубите. Слушайте, надобно есть. Приуготовляйте.
Чего делать надобно?
Брань будет. Будет продать
На казе будут.
Велить, что делать.
Лук готов. Построены есть, ладно. Сие мне нравится.
Слушай, брань будет. Приближай. Стой, всадницы, напрямик. Уразумец. Уразумец. Исправлится. Готов. Не покажи ноги. Стой. И готов. Сделано будет. Отладницы напрямик. Готов.
Воине, надо найти!
Отец воини.
Вой, гриди! Исправляйтесь!
А то не будет.
Воине, воине!
So,
Сделано есть! Идите!
if I didn't
И приходите,
terribly,
воине!
terribly mismanage my economy once again, as I apparently do more often than not,
Приуготовляйтесь.
I would have had a fighting chance in that engagement. But I queued up so many
На брань уготовление!
archers, it wasn't even funny. I've got 2 archery ranges.
Построено будет.
It's like, I don't know when I'm going to learn this lesson. I just keep making the same mistakes.
На казе будут.
It's starting to bother me a lot.
Исправ...
Слушайте все.
Лук готов!
I don't have nearly enough production here. It's not even
Воине, на
close.
брань уготовляйтесь!
Я здесь. Начну трудитесь.
Чего делать надобно?
Или что делать?
Воин, стрела на тетиве!
Слушайте, исправите надобно. На казе будут.
Воин, приходите, вот...
Брань, идти надо помалу. Что есть трудного? Сказывай, что делать?
Сделано. На казе будут. Слушайте. Сделаем сейчас.
Рад?
Приуготовляйтесь все. Приуготовляйтесь все. Я построю сие.
Готовы? Чего делать?
Делай. Вот,
Готово трудитесь есть.
радуйся.
Готово трудитесь есть.
На казе новее суть.
Готовы идти.
И готов.
Воин, сделано будет!
Отец Яков.
Воине, хапай!
И готов. Готовитесь, ватницы.
Воине, на воин делаю, что...
Готов приступать и на кто-нибудь. Воини, восстань.
Соглашайся! Воин, ладно, даю! Жду! Дело остановить! Воин, приходь, даю!
Люди, слушайте.
Played that game like an idiot. I played terribly in that game. I don't know what my deal is. Just awful. But anyway, GG's overall, I think, in both games. So I'm happy with the practice session. They were good quality games.